Should be another great NFL matchup. And we have two teams who are fighting for the divisional title. Yep, these Titans and Jaguars both have great teams. They always seem to play pretty high stakes. And the captains are out there ready for the coin toss. Well, teams are out on the field, crowd in full throat as we get this new season started with the kickoff. So the in to kick this one off. You got all of that on a great day. This one is handled by number 23. Number 23 finds some open area on the return and brings it back to the 27. The Titans have sent one of the starting linebackers. Barnes will step in as the starter. Jackson works so fast in there. Nickel throws it. This one falls incomplete. He had plenty of that pass, but it was off target.
He has to learn to take a little bit off it sometimes. You don't want to try and guide it in there or put it up for grabs. You also need to give your guy a chance to catch the ball.
The Jaguars come out on a nickel pass. He brought to the struck down for a short loss.
You saw where he wanted to go with it. And before he knew it, the hole is closing up.
Ball on their own 27-yard. Jacksonville comes in their nickel pack. Throwing. Should stay inbound.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Bush was the intended receiver on that play. He's ready to punt this one away. Go back to accept it. So the punt goes out of bounds. All right, ball on the 49-yard line. 49-yard. Here we go, baby. First down. Stepping up. He's going for it all. Just can't hang it. Brown just had 6 points and bounced off his hand.
He ran the perfect route, but when it came time to catch the ball, imperfection set in.
Only one man back. You're pretty sure the pass was incomplete. Shifting some personnel up front. Dropping back. Rolls right. It's the pass on. Almost picked up. Deep throw, nearly picked up.
When you've got a receiver who wins a lot of jump ball situations, you've got to throw it deep to him. That time, the defender got the better jump.
Number 3 coming now to punt it away. Number 23 looks like he's ready for the return. And this will be a touchdown. So they have 1st and 10 here. The Titans line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Send it off to the back. Comes up to make the play.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. The ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
Defense lines up in the nickel. Moves in motion. There he goes. A lot of room to run. The 40. He lost it. Button goes out of bounds. Just got level.
A successful running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective.
Ball on the 27-yard line. The Jaguars come out in a nickel pack. Tucks it away. Ingram is there for the tackle. Here he comes. Is the injured player on the field? Will be coming out for this next play, so we'll find out what the story is. Ball on the 16-yard line.
All of the 16-yard.
The Jaguars coming a nickel back. Looking over here. For a short loss. There he comes. Returns after spending time on the sideline with an injury. The Titans line up in a 5-receiver set. Drops back with the pass. He finds his man. Sensible comes up to make the play. At the 8-yard line, he took what he was given, completing the pass.
Yeah, what you want to do as a receiver who's facing zone coverage is to break into the secondary, find a hole, set it down, and show the quarterback your numbers. That was a good job.
Comes out to their nickel tackle. And go to the tailgate. Smith brings him down. They get enough to move the chains. He picked up the first on that carry. 5 more yards to get it into the end zone. They come out in a dive pattern. Gives the ball off. Cunningham is there for the tackle. 3. On first and goal, they can't get into the end zone. They're 3 yards away from the score. The Jaguars with a 4-man front. With the pass. Incomplete. The short pass is incomplete. It'll be 3rd down there. It's 3rd and goal. And the 3-yard line. 1 second. Now he went with that bad throw on 3rd down.
They did a great job of breaking up the touchdown. Still, he should have got himself picked.
Number 2, to give his team the lead with his field goal attempt. The field goal attempt is good.
The key to winning is how many drives get some sort of points from your team. You got it done already? I'm sure that's up the touchdown for the next one.
From the 4. Not the one on that.
The returner needs to be a little more patient. He has to wait for the blocks. Well, start to find the scenes, then run for daylight when he breaks through.
To the halfback, number 47, is there.
He has a fast first step on the block to explode through the head. And he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Not comes up to make the play. At the 21-yard line, he calls his own number, picks up yardage. Ball on their own 21. Down. Number 32, the lone back. Dropping back. Pressure coming. It's the pass off. The Titans. Scoop it up. The 10. And he gets in there. Touchdown. Perfect place at the right time on that play. A fumble recovery and a touchdown. Number 2 comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
Now we get to see how this defense reacts after scoring a touchdown. They continue to get after the ball carriers, or they get too greedy trying to force fumbles and end up with some tackles.
From the 5-yard line, sneaking rolls with the is the injured player on the field. Really coming out of this next play, so we'll find out what the story is. Has jumped out to an early lead as the first quarter comes to a close with the score Tennessee 10. The Chiefs 0. And we're ready to start the second quarter.
We'll start the drive at the 23. First and 10.
Number 32, the lone back. Rolling. This one close, incomplete. Plenty of pressure. He barely gets the pass away.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, they might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
It's the pass off. She's made. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
To the left. Skip him. Put them out of bounds at the 47-yard line. The handoff and picks up a nice gain.
Yeah, that was a Rams. I mean, this is on his early playing day.
They line up at the I formation. He can bring it down. Barnes is there for the tackle at the 45. Ball on the 45-yard line. Trying to avoid the hit by sliding feet first. For the midfield.
48-yard.
Number 32, the lone back. Gerard with a man in motion. Goes again, steps up. Down he goes.
In situations where the rush is coming fast, you got to make a quick decision. Throw it away, try and hit my guy, concede to the pressure.
Number 3 comes into the game from the punt. Number 23, in the return. And he waves for the fair catch. The Jaguars come out in a nickel back. In our play. Nelson comes up to make the play with pickup of 11.
11-yard gain, almost the play.
Wade returns to the game after being shaken up early. The Jaguars come out in a nickel back. On the counter. Ingram is there for the tackle at the 41. Great run there, that'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Jackson comes out in the dime package. And we reach the 2-minute mark.
41-yard.
Young goes to work with an empty backfield. Pressure. Keeps it, breaking through. And he steps out of bounds at the 48-yard line. Johnny had nobody open, so he takes off and picks up some nice yardage.
That was an athletic play right there. Gave him a little gap. He turned it into a big gap with some big yardage.
Henry in motion. It's the pass off, wide open to the running back. He's written out at the 40-yard section. Johnny's he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
All on the 40-yard line. The Jaguars come out in a nickel pass. Looking up here. Henderson is there for the tackle at the 34-yard line. 2nd and 4. All on the 34-yard line. Jackson comes out with a nickel pass. Calico, the man in motion. He's going to run it. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
Personal foul, face mask, on the defense. Number 21. The team with the most discipline is the team that doesn't commit stupid penalties. They're the team that usually executes that.
And that penalty can be very costly as it moves the offense in the scoring range. Nice foul. Here they settle for a field goal. Bush in motion. They'll pass on first down. Throwing. Smith comes up to make the play at the 11-yard line. So he dumps it off for a minimal gain.
One thing the quarterback doesn't want to do inside the red zone is to have to go to the check down receiver. Because you're going touchdown, check down, deep short. That time the defense forced him to come back to the running back. They didn't get very much.
So an update now on the injury. It doesn't appear to be anything serious, and his return is probable. Comes in motion. Knows the conversion is good. Number 2 is and ready to put this one in the air. Good distance from the 2-yard line. The Jaguars need to rebound quickly as they start this drive. It's the 23. Terry Cousins is back in there after getting taken out with an injury earlier. From the gun, defensive line shifting around a bit. Gives the ball off. Nice play first. Rolls right. He's going to run it. Comes up to make good play. At the 31-yard line.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field. It doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
With the pass. Receiver pass. Number 47 is there for the tackle. The 37 to get first down yardage on that hookup. Shifting some personnel up front. Family going with an empty backfield and 5 receivers. Pressure down, incomplete.
Making shots like that will really affect the rhythm with his receiver.
They'll need some good yardage here on second down, and then should be in the hurry up for the rest of this drive. Gerard out of the gun. Wrightster, the motion man. Goes again, big time left.
He knows exactly how to take advantage of his personnel. He always puts him in position to make big plays out there, whether it's rushing the quarterback or playing his pass coverage downfield.
Only one man back. But on is there on the stop. Tennessee balls some time. They have one left. Number 3 is ready to punt this one away. Number 23 back to return. From the 32. Number 23 takes the punt to the 38. First and 10.
Goal to the 38-yard.
Keep the throttle down. Young looking to pass. Lines up with 5 wide receivers. Goes to the air on first and 10. He's going to run. Breaks free. The 40. He's pushed out at the 28-yard line.
They say you have to make plays. You have to find a way to contain them. In fact, they can't contain them if they can't catch it.
Pass play here on first down. Throws on the road.
That's a terrible.
Was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Second and 10.
Only one man back. Yeah. Hand it off. Starts. He's there for the tackle. Young stops the clock with that timeout. So they have first and 10 here.
Yes.
Got into the end zone on their last red zone run. Kamiko goes in motion. It's the pass off. He hits his receiver. It's down, Tennessee.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and a touchdown.
The point after is good. So they tack on another touchdown, John.
Yeah, you don't want to panic and throw away your game plan. You can't become one-dimensional and pass on every down. That's not going to get the job done.
From the 2-yard line. And they were about ready to get this drive started after the last series ended with a punt.
We'll start the drive at the 17-yard line. First and 10.
Out of the I formation. It's the toss to the left. Number 48 got very good penetration here.
You know, that's what this defense will do to you. They're so good in pursuit that if you start trying to go east and west in the backfield, you're in trouble. I try and run the ball right at them. That'll negate the speed that these guys have to the outside.
The end of the second quarter would score the Titans. Pick up the Jaguars 25-0.
At the end of the first half, this you're ready to begin.
Interesting call here. They're going to line up as if they're going to try to recover an onside kick. The onside kick is off. Jackson. Receiver breaks free. Dives.
And what you're going to see here is a good example of how you can set up blocking on kick return. Watch how they create a crease for him. He sees his lane, makes some moves, and he's gone.
The extra point attempt is good. And so before their offense can even take the field, they return the kickoff for the touchdown.
Kick returning is a feel thing. Not only do you have to get under the kick and secure it, but you got to find that lane that you're looking for and look for some help from your blockers to set up that blocker crew that you need to break free.
From the one.
The most important thing to do now is to protect the system. You got a good lead, and you don't want to throw it away by making any costly mistake.
Fourth, long setback. Right, section for negative yardage. Defensive line is defense.
Yeah, he was looking for a place to cut back. If the defenders had all their gaps, and there was no place to cut at all.
Second and long coming up here. The Titans line up in a receiver set this time. Go on. Peterson is there on the stop at the 45-yard line. Something dazzling there as they call the same running play twice in a row.
45-yard line.
Jacksonville doesn't appear to have enough speed up here to match up against these 5 wideout. With the pass, veteran corner read it perfectly and comes away with the football.
You hear the receivers every move. He stuck his hands up for it.
They've been very good at rushing the ball on first down, but still trail.
Yeah, sometimes a strong running game doesn't always translate into scoring a point.
Rosen, and he slips out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Roy sends a man in motion. Making some changes up front. Throwing short. And he couldn't stick right in. He steps out of bounds at the 27. Number 32, the lone back. Right step comes in motion. Pressure. It was tipped.
I'll tell you, the defense made a great stand right there.
Number 3 will come in now to punt it away. Number 23 sets up, waiting for the punt. The 33-yard line. Number 23 appears to have sustained an injury and will make his way to the sideline under his own power. First and 10.
We'll start the drive at the 39-yard line. First and 10. Here we go.
Jacksonville comes out with 7 in the secondary. Under pressure, he'll keep it, and he'll take it out of bounds. at the 50. Here comes the play. Gives this one a ride to the left. He's in. William comes up to make the play. It's a 7-yard line.
They have a lot of respect for his speed. A lot of times he gets a pretty big cushion. That's where he's going to want to break off a route and use his speed to create run after the catch.
Last time they were down here, they scored a touchdown. Give it to the halfback. Sweet. They're in. Touchdown.
Here's how they get in on it. They just can't bring him down. He plows into the end zone for the score.
Extra point attempt is good.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. A strong offensive line is the first most important component to an effective offense.
Nice pick. Plenty of distance. This one is handled by number 32. He forced a 3-and-out on the last series. Number 23 is back into the game after being injured earlier.
Hey, watch the screen.
The Jaguars line up in the box
Close right.
Goes in the air on the first. Pressure coming. Big man gets in there for a big set.
He's got a great combination of size and move. He's going to be winning his races. He's good at getting after the quarterback. Let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
Stepping up and closing in.
It's a guy that flies on getting to the quarterback. That time he made it there using brute force.
Number 32 in the backfield. Lord sends a man in motion. The defense is just Brown is there on the stop. At the 3, Courtney Brown is getting up very slowly. It looks like he'll head toward the sideline and will get you an injury report as quickly as possible. Very solid defensive effort to force the 3-and-out. From the 46-yard line. Number 23 takes the punt to 48. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Defense, get ready. Comes out in their nickel thing. Or the motion man.
Me. Hey, let's go, one team. Get it. You got it, Steve.
Go pass on first down. There he goes. He has room. He's written at the 28-yard line. It's as big a threat running as he is passing.
That's the key. You have to keep him in the pocket. He gets outside the pocket, starts running around, making things happen. This guy's going to hurt you.
The Jaguars come out on a nickel pass. Young sends a man in motion. With the chance. Incomplete pass. He fires the pass, but it's overthrown.
I don't think that guy could hit the wall if he fell out of the boat.
Only one man left here. Looking up bigger. This one at the 26-yard line. And that tackle gives him 3 in the game. John Henderson looks to be shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. To get the first down, they have to reach the 18-yard line. So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down. The Titans line up in a 5-receiver set this time. So we reach the end of the third quarter with the Titans and the Jaguars 32. Teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. To get the first down, they have to reach the 18-yard line. In regard to the injury, they've decided to keep him on the sideline at least for now, and his return appears to be doubtful.
Goofy. Go. Keep it tight.
Looking up to you. Peterson comes up to make the play. At the 24. Fourth down upcoming, but they're in position to add to their lead.
Yeah, and that's what they want to do. Control the ball and the clock. When getting into position, they have at least 3 points.
Number 2 comes into the game to try the field goal. The try is good. The Titans 4-on with another score. Could be a return here. From the 8.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
It's the delayed defense. Pushes on. Barnes is there on the stop. Number 32 picks up a couple in the delayed angle. 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Pressure with the pass. Pass caught by the fullback. Number 43 is there for the tackle. Number 43 is the injured player on the field. They'll be coming out for this next play, so we'll find out what the story is. Ball on their own 32.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Williams is there on the stop at the 35. In regard to the injury, they have decided to keep him on the sideline at least for now, and his return appears to be doubtful. Yeah, what an impact. The Roars can't escape and is brought down. The offensive line is just getting manhandled out there. That's sack number 5. The Jaguars come out 3 receivers by 7. Now the base is 3rd and long after the defense got 2 consecutive sacks.
Yeah, you can't get into 3rd and longs no matter who you play. There's no open receiver. Sometimes you just have to throw it away.
Right on target to the wide receiver. Williams is there on the stop at the 34. Gerard looks to be shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. Number 3 comes into the game for the punt. Number 23 is the deep return lead. From the 23. Number 23 doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to the 30-yard line. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
At the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Wise come out of a nickel package. He's going to run it. Here's an open. The 40. The 40. Young dives forward. He's now at the 34-yard line.
And you talk about a guy who's a lot of fun to watch. You just get the ball in his hand, and he's going to turn nothing into a whole into something.
Young has been pulled, so his day appears to be over. Number 3 will come in to play quarterback. 2 minutes left.
Get it going.
Nickelback in the country. Pass play here on 1st down. Rolling. Ooh, nearly picked off. Strange call throwing it here, John. Because most of the time you'd see a run in the situation.
Exactly why they're passing. You have to complete it. Keep the puck moving.
The moment back. Take off. Pass room. You're going to spot this one at number 18. Here's his 3rd tackle of the game. Some room to run and do exactly that and pick up his first hit.
And as a defense, with that kind of run, you can do everything right and still be wrong. I mean, it's a rough thing to stop the quarterback when he starts doing things like that.
The seams handle. Setting up play action with the pass. And John is still attacking through the air.
You got to wonder why. That's why you have a running game for situations like this. You know those big guys up front, long to run.
Jacksonville using 3 linebackers. Keep it throw down. Keep it off. Gary is there on the stop at the 14-yard line. So on third down, they'll be looking to get it to the 8-yard line or further. Touchdown comes out with 7 in the second inning. Give it to the halfback. Sensible comes up to make the play at the 8-yard line. They're 8 yards from the end zone. Number 3 spreads them out. With the throw, and it's complete. Touchdown, Tennessee. And that touchdown pass gives them a little bit more of an advantage here in the fourth quarter. Number 2 comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. The Titans continue to increase their lead. Tennessee is lined up for the kickoff. The 32 back deep to return. It's on its way. This one is handled by number 32.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one. It's an issue of pride.
Start the
They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
First and 10.
Their pressure gets the pass on. This one falls incomplete.
Okay, they got to keep throwing downfield and move the chain while keeping the clock moving to a minimum.
Last switch will work out of the shotgun. Comes back. Pressure's coming. It's rid of it. The 40. It's free. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Jaguar.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. Pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The extra point attempt is good. The Jaguars still down by a bunch. They don't have time to kick it away and go on defense, so they're going for the onside kick. Here's the onside kick. Tennessee recovers the onside kick. The Titans will start the drive from the 41.
I think their best bet here is to run it with a simple handoff. You just never know what could happen on a toss play.
But the throw was his intended target. Lloyd was there on the go with it. The blood. No way. Big hit on the ball count. Henry fighting for yardage that time was able to reel up on the next game. All on the 31-yard line.
All on the 31-yard line.
Yeah.
5, 6, 3, 1.
Give it to the halfback. They'll spot this one at the 22. And that's now 3 tackles for him in this game.
That's another big run. The offensive line has been doing a pretty good job of opening up some holes.
Defense, get ready, say.
To the end zone. Incomplete.
They've got this thing all wrapped up. They just have to run out the rest of the clock.
So this could be the last play of the game. As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today. Looking for room. Goes again. Can't escape.
Here's the thing. Now the defense gets into the backfield. You got to be able to hit your feet, avoid the rush, and give yourself a little more time. He just didn't do it.
This game reaches its conclusion with the final score. Tennessee 42. Jacksonville 14.